Australian coach Darren Lehmann didn't spend any time reflecting on Australia's record World Cup victory. He was straight on a plane to Adelaide to watch son Jake make his debut for South Australia. But it was a long day in the field as Victoria plundered the Redbacks to all parts of the park.
28 years after his own debut for South Australia, a touching moment for Darren Lehmann.
Nervous one. Obviously, when your son's playing for the first time for a state cricket, it's a huge thrill for him and obviously the family. So really proud of him and I hope he goes well.
Australia's most prolific Sheffield Shield run scorer making an overnight dash from Perth to watch 22-year-old Jake forge his own path.
Thanks, man. He's 624th player to play for South Australia, so there's not a lot of them as such, and I think I was 498, so it's a long time ago.
Jake didn't take long to feature on the scoreboard, taking the first catch of the day to dismiss Rogers for 47. But that was one of the rare highlights for the Redbacks, Rob Quiney notching up a century, Victoria building a big total. And former Redback Shaun Tate has spoken of his disappointment at leaving the Strikers.
A couple of years ago I looked at myself thinking I was going to end up, my career was going to end playing for the Strikers. Unfortunately, in some ways it hasn't worked out that way, but a fresh start for me.
Having signed a 2-year Big Bash deal with the Hurricanes, he's left behind the turmoil engulfing South Australian cricket.
Darren's come back into the fold with the coaching stuff and come into a bit of a storm, but I'm sure they'll work through it and move on.
Vicky Schwartz, 9 News.